Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Thanks. Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we, and the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar, and it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Bridges in at the three. And for New Orleans, Jones and Ingram run the wings. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front, and it's McCollum at the point. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Jones against Booker. Outside Craig. To the right side. Outside Booker. Inside. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Ooh, great D that time from Craig. Phoenix with the ball. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
It's stolen by Ingram. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Now here's Ingram, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
McCollum is so smooth out on the perimeter. I love to see him when he gets vertical.
Now Booker, 11 points for him last game against Dallas. Paul can't get it to go. Outside Jones, outside Ingram. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
McCollum, pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram on the wing, Jones. Williamson with a screen on Booker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Craig.
At the line for your Pelicans, Herbert Jones. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jones.
Think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and the kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
Jones hits them both. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
Now here's Ingram. Pulls it from the top of the key. They get it back. Valanciunas. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Outside Booker. And he drives in over Jones. Booker finds Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Paul. Shot's good by McCollum.
And likened to Damian Lillard, because of his skill set and small school background, McCollum was drafted 10th in the 2013 draft.
Here's Paul. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And down it goes, 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
New Orleans calls timeout. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Daniels. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Nance right side. Here's Alvarado. Second shot opportunity. Murphy's shot is good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Payne. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And it's Alvarado missing. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Šarić. And here's Payne outside. And they'll get another chance. New Orleans in the lead. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down low. Biyombo with a steal. Bridges against Nance. Payne with it. Pass to Lee. Let's go with a three. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pelicans on top, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Brandon Ingram out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Paul. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And punishing inside, Valanciunas getting room to do damage.
Ayton, the screen on Jones. Ayton passes to Paul. Here's Craig. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Ayton, the screen on Jones. Booker can't get it to go. And the Pelicans shooting only 42%. Paul against McCollum. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Paul with some nice D. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Now here's Ayton. 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
A pest down low. Those 3 blocks really affected guys attacking the hoop.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Craig passes to Paul. Ayton with it. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. For 3, Booker. Suns keep it alive.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
McCollum against Bridges. And here's McCollum. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. The Suns clear it. Craig's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. New Orleans making some changes. Williamson's checked in for Hayes. And Graham subbed in for Jones. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Ingram. Pulls up, high post. And Aiden pulls it down.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
To the inside. That's good from Craig. On the assist by Booker. Craig's got his first 2 points.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Valanciunas with a screen on Paul. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Suns trailing.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size VA and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
And he makes the first.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
Paul hits them both.
What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Clock at 6. And Biyombo with the block. To the middle. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 7.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, can find a way to get it done.
Williamson against Saric. Williamson inside. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
The Suns making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
A shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. New Orleans is shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Jones. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Knocks it down from distance. McCollum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Williamson against Craig. Here's Paul. The Pelicans pull it in. They host the Pistons after this one. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's McCollum. The rebound by Devin Booker. Well, the Suns shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
And you got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
Both free throws good from Booker. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Now here's Jones. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper. The Suns trailing. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside for the lead. The Pelicans pull it in. Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Williamson. Sinks that one from the post. Williamson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Ayton, a screen on McCollum. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Steps back. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And now a 5-point New Orleans lead.
That's one of the huge attributes of McCollum's game. He can score from anywhere, which makes him very unpredictable as a scorer.
Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 9.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now Ingram. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shoots over Bridges. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Paul with it. There's a screen. Over McCollum. Paul shot is off.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And it's off from 3-point range. Outside Booker. Yep, that one's good. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
New Orleans calls timeout. Here's Alvarado. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by Saric.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Shamet. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Payne. For the lead, and rejected. They retain possession. Shamet, no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Payne. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
.26 seconds left in the third. There's a screen by Biyombo. Puts it up from 12.
Well, the key there is Larry Nance Jr. staying with his man, the versatility to guard maybe the 3, 4, and 5 spots.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Alvarado. Right wing. Hayes for 3. Can't hit that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. That's the Pelicans 5. New Orleans in the lead. Jones finds Valanciunas. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. To take the lead. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
Now, how smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it.
Valanciunas with a screen on Payne. Shot's good by McCollum.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Payne. Outside for Booker. Just 5 on the clock. That one a little long. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Bridges against Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Bridges. Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with the Suns, they know just how important it is to see how they stack up against the top team in the West. I expect them to treat that one like a playoff game.
And he knocks down the first one. Craig is checked in for Phoenix. Paul comes in for Payne. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Paul. Outside Booker. Over Jones. And it's Booker again missing. Pelicans shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. McCollum against Paul. And he's going for the oop here. And Williamson throws it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Paul passes to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Coming off a Suns make. McCollum. And Booker pulls it down. Outside Paul. Ayton in the high post. Valanciunas on him. Here's Booker. And he lays it up and in. Now just a 1-point Pelican lead.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Right side Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Jones against Booker. To take the lead. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
New Orleans calls timeout. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Up top, McCollum. He's guarded by Paul. From the stripe. McCollum's shot is off. The Suns leading. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Paul. Here's McCollum. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Paul. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. Here's a three from Paul. Valanciunas with a rebound. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Here's McCollum. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
Phoenix calls timeout. .34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones against Booker. Takes the three. Phoenix no good that time either. And the Pelicans call time here. Score's tied at 32. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. McCollum against Paul. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Valanciunas with a screen on Paul. Puts up a three. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Alvarado. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Jones and Ingram run the wings, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado on the wing. Jones, just 5 to shoot. Valanciunas sets a screen from deep. Jones misses. And here are the Suns. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Alvarado. And here's Williamson, defended by Craig. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Craig.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Williamson hits them both.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Payne. That one goes. Count it. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So it's the Pelicans now. And there's the lob, and Williamson throws it down.
Zion wants these moments, and coming through here.
Phoenix calls timeout. Extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker, defended by Jones. Oh, sweet move. They get it back. Ayton. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Payne against McCollum, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Valanciunas with a screen on Payne. From 12 feet, McCollum's shot is off. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Pass to Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And a big moment here for Bridges. A chance for him to step up and see if he can come through.
Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's New Orleans with it. McCollum outside. Fires for three. That won't go either for McCollum. And so here's Phoenix. Bridges passes to Craig. Payne against McCollum. Here's Ayton. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Jones. This one for three. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second team foul. The line for the Sun. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And Payne really loves to be the spark plug throughout the course of the game. Here he can be a finisher. Let's see if he steps to the line and calms his nerves.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
New Orleans calls timeout. They Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Cameron Payne. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
That campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted. And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
So the Suns win it. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off as New Balance presents our player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.